Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. I finished the first draft of my adult literary fiction novel named If I Had the Money, and now we're on the journey of just like making a second draft of this book. If I Had the Money, we have to say like a little bit about what it's about. It's about, let's just talk about the themes. It's about class, religion, and siblings. Let's say that. So yeah, that's what the book is about. Or just like religious. Should I just say what the book is about? The main character, East, goes on a journey to I don't know, but I don't know. There is a theme, but like I don't know how to say it in just like the way that it's just like is in the novel. But like yeah, I'm writing this novel, and in this video I'm gonna be reading this book, doing the edits and stuff, and well, not doing the edits, but like figuring out like the edits, and like we have to make an outline for the next book, the next draft. I don't know if I'll do the outline for the next draft in this video or if I'll do it in another video, but like we'll see. But yeah, my main goal is just to read the novel and then make edits inside of it, and then figure out this how it's gonna be. Okay, there are things that I know that needs to change before I have read the book. Like I made another video about just like some things that needed to change, and like I figured out some things, but at the same time there are things that need to change just like within the novel that I already know, that doesn't have to do with things I did in that video. And one of those things is I need to just restructure the book. Like this book starts off at a different place that I want it than what I want it to start at, and so like we need to change where it starts at, and that's just like a place that we need to do. And then what else? And there's just other things that I'm not thinking about right now. Let me look at it. Let me do a little situation. And then let me just show you this way. But there's other things that need to happen in it. Oh, a lot of the past timeline needs to just completely change, and just like at different places, scenes need to be cut, scenes need to be added, and yeah, I guess you guys can follow me as I do that. We finished the first read through of If I Had the Money. I put in some general notes, and that's basically what I've done. It only took me 2 days to read this. Again, this is why I wanted to print the novel instead of like for my other first draft. I don't think I printed the novel. I think I just like full on just went in it, and then I just like went into the document and started reading. But it's just like, I don't know, there's something about reading something physically that just makes it easier for me to read it, and it's just like it's better for me, and this is why I wanted to print it out. I feel like once I start doing like edits that are very much like line level, then I don't need to do as much printing. But like for the big stuff, I think I have to do that. So basically, let's just talk about like overall thoughts. I was mostly going for the big things, which low-key, I feel like at first I was like, oh my gosh, like the little things, and just like how am I gonna specifically pay attention to the big things? But at the same time, like once I started reading it, it became very easy to just pay attention to the big things, because like again, the big things were just like, I don't know, like the line level stuff is all right. The writing is actually better than I thought. Actually, it's a little weird, because like I don't know my writing style. Like I don't read my work that often until like I'm revising, so it's kind of just like, okay, like this is my writing style, but like, you know, it is there's big picture stuff. So basically in this book I found out that the majority of what I wrote isn't even halfway through the book. Like I think the very ending and the very beginning, like I feel like there's still more stuff that happens in the middle, because this is completely out of order. Like literally every single chapter after, I was like, okay, this goes somewhere else, this goes somewhere else, and if I could find where it went, then I try to put in where it went in the story. But like a lot of things are vastly out of order. We had like a different order of how things happened again, because like I said that the beginning and just how the book was gonna work. This needs to stop bumping through there. Okay, but how this book was going to work isn't how it works now. Like the structure of it isn't the same. Before I do another read through, because my plan is to read this book twice, and then we're gonna make an outline for the book, and then just like keep it pushing and just like whatever. I go back to college soon, so that's probably gonna disrupt everything. But at the same time, this is very easy to read. What I'm planning to do is, first off, I need to figure out the sister's motivations, just like literally everything about the sister, because I feel like she's just like this vague character. She says things in the novel, but I need to like know her backstory before I know the main character, like who she is. Maybe I'll make like a short story for her, because I'm taking a creative writing class next semester, but actually, but before then I have to just like figure out who she is in general. And then what else? There was something else big that I needed to learn. I feel like with the friendships, I still need to figure that out, because the friendships are a little confusing. And then the last thing is I just need to just look at the structure completely, just have like what happens beginning, middle, and end. And like it's like I have like the overall things I think, but I don't have like a middle, like what happens in the middle chapters, and then just like what happens at the end. Well, no, yeah, the middle chapters need to be just like outlined and just like figured out even before I would do the second read through, because like this read through, like I think the first maybe like 20 chapters I just had, like I could easily be like, okay, this is chapter 1, this is chapter 2, oh, we need to add another chapter that doesn't exist here, and just like I could easily do that. But then once it started to get like really deep into the middle, there were just like things that I couldn't find throughout this book, and I just need that. And a lot of the past chapters are confusing. The past chapters are going to be a problem. This whole book is going to be a problem. I feel like I'm gonna need to do way more drafts of this. I thought like the second draft would be like this whole like completely like rewriting everything and figuring out like how this book is gonna work. But like I don't think that this second draft is going to be doing all that much. Like I'm gonna do a lot for the structure and just like for that side of things, but I feel like there's just so much that needs to change. Like the ordering is still going to be subject to change third draft, and like I don't think I can fix everything second draft, which I've heard people talking about like, oh my gosh, you can't fix everything second draft. At the same time, I for some reason believed I could, and so that's not going to be a thing. So I think that this draft is going to be just like a huge rewrite and a huge restructuring of things, but I also think that the third draft is going to also have some restructuring, especially towards the past chapters. Like I just want the present chapters to be in order, and I feel like until the present chapters are in order, I won't be able to get the past chapters in order, because like the past chapters, everything in the past can happen, but at the same time it's not really related to the present, and it's just like I don't know, I need to figure out the present before I can get to the past. So yeah, that's just basically it. I'll update you guys once, I don't know, I'll update you guys later. I can't tell you guys when, because again, I go to college soon, and I won't have time to update you guys. Yeah, especially once I get into college, like this is going to be something that has to be in the back burner for a while, especially because I'm taking like 17 credits next semester. So hopefully this mic is working. I don't know, I looked at it before and it didn't look like it was working, but yeah, I guess a new introduction to this mic because I bought it. And yeah, I haven't talked the reason I'm being so awkward is the fact that I haven't talked to you guys in like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. It's just been a busy what is it, first semester, well, no, not first semester, second semester of college. I had to figure out like my roommate schedules and just like I don't know, a lot of schedules, and I was also just busy with because I'm taking like 17 credits right now, so like I don't know, I haven't been out here. Hopefully this, I think when they said that when the green thing's on, it's working. So hopefully that's the case and you guys aren't just hearing nothing. But let's talk a little bit. Oops. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I am taking 17 credits, so that's a busy. I had a bunch of videos scheduled, so like you guys probably didn't see the lapse in time of me just like not filming. But right now this is my video for like the rereading my book vlog, which I realized
Okay, let me put this away. I realized when I made this video the last time, I didn't. Hopefully, you guys don't hear that. I don't know what you guys are not hearing. But the last time I talked to you guys, um, you guys couldn't actually see the cover, like, because like my camera angle, whatever. But anyways, I'm rereading the book. So I made a mistake. I decided when I came to just like finish this when I came to college. I wish that I had taken like the week-long break that I did and then just like full on just got into just like rereading the book and then just making the outline, because last night was the first time of me working on it. Again, it's been 2-3 weeks of me working on it, and when I was like like just thinking of like okay, I'm on the sixth chapter, like I'm outlining the sixth chapter, right? And so like I was attempting to do that, but then I realized I have no idea what's happening in the novel. Like the rereading time to the just like whatever me talking now, um, it's been like a while, and I realized that, and hopefully you guys don't see anything on the screen. I don't know. But is it so like it's because there has been such a long time since I've like started rereading the novel. I knew like basically nothing that happened inside of it, and I was kind of just like, okay, what's going on? Like, what's supposed to go on the sixth chapter? Oops. What I ended up putting, I don't even think it's going to make it into like the final book. My plan is to first make the outline and then like revise the outline. That's my plan. But I don't think that I don't either. This isn't going to be in the official outline or this isn't going to be in the official like book, because like this the first 5 chapters when I was rereading the outline, and this is why I wish I had just kept going with it. They are such detailed things. They feel like such what is it, like they're supposed to happen. Um, and I'm really like proud of that, and that's good. Try this side. Uh, Maybe that makes a difference. Hopefully this cup isn't quiet. Probably is. But anyways, I don't know what's coming because the first 5 chapters they feel very coordinated. The past and the present, they're working together to become something. Like the past chapters are just like they're in conversation with the present chapters, but right now, like the sixth chapter, it's a past chapter and it wasn't in conversation with the fifth chapter. It felt like it was just like a parallel of the fifth chapter, but it wasn't like a good parallel. It was kind of just like, oh, this happens in her childhood, which is basically the exact same thing as the present, and I don't want that to happen. But I just feel like the first 5 chapters, they were like the best. Like I don't know, the past and the present, they were working so well together, and I feel like taking a long break from rereading this novel was a really bad, like reading the novel and making the outline was a bad idea. But we're gonna try. My plan, because college is really busy, is that I'm gonna write 2 outline chapters, just because these are like very detailed outline chapters. Because I'm not gonna be rereading the novel while I'm writing the book. So what I've decided is that I'm going to what is it? Reread the book. What are we saying? What I've decided is that I'm gonna do wait, I'm not rereading the novel as I'm writing, so the outline is very detailed. So like I'm doing like 2 chapters on the weekends and 1 chapter on the weekdays per day, so I can finish this up hopefully before spring break. And I guess that's what this video is going to be. I talked to you about chapter 6, but yeah, I'll update you guys either when I've finished things off, or I don't know. I'll update you guys later. But again, it's my updating times are very sparse and in between, because again I have to figure out like my roommates' schedules and just like everything like that, so I can update you guys like on a on a basis that just like makes sense to me, because I'm just like uncomfortable recording in front of my roommates, and so like I don't think I want to do that, and so that's not what I'm gonna do. um yeah, is there anything else I need to update you guys on? mm, I feel like once I get to like chapter 7 through a couple of chapters, there is this very easy sequence of the present time is so good and just like so just like whatever, and I feel like I kept everything in my head, which I should not have done, and I guess this is just like a lesson to next time. If I'm going to do like the whole rereading outline process, it has to be within a week, and it needs to be no breaks, just purely just going purely just like there. And yeah, I should have done that, and that was a mistake of my own, and I don't know if I'm going to reread the novel in order to do this again. But at the same time, if I reread the novel, it's going to take me a long time to reread the novel because I'm not just like full on just like dedicating a day to anything, because like again, I have school and like I'm taking 17 credits, and there's a lot of readings, there's a lot of just like homework I have to do for these classes, so like I don't have time to do anything like that. So yeah, that was a mistake I made, but hopefully I fix it up by the time I finish this book. Okay, I'm still outlining my book. It's been like probably a week or two since I last spoke. No, not 2 weeks. Maybe even 2 weeks. Hopefully not. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've talked to you guys about this book, but we're still outlining it. It's taking forever because again I'm in college and I was focused on finishing the Winter series. No, not the Beartown series. Winners is the last book. So that I could talk to you guys about it, because I've been making that vlog for literally like at least 2 months. Probably, actually not 2 months, probably like a little less than 2 months, because it just took me that long to finish the series. Um, but yeah, so like I had to focus on that. Now we're, I guess, focusing on the novel, and hopefully it gets finished soon, because it has been literally months. The worst decision I've ever made in my life. Well, no, not my life. Whatever I'm talking about, that's being dramatic. But the worst decision I made was sitting down and deciding like not to what is it called, finish the outline during winter break. I should have just like not even taken that break that I took, because now it's taking forever now that I'm actually in college, and I feel like it would just been a more smooth process. But you know what, we live and we learn, and I guess I'm learning. So yeah, that was just like a really big mistake. I said that in the last clip, but like I've finished a couple more what's called chapter things. I feel like again there are some chapters where it feels like the past chapter is just kind of just like mimicking the chapter beforehand, and like it's just like it feels like it's almost just like repetition. But some of the past chapters are really good. I feel like a lot of this is just so out of order. We're gonna just like reread like the outline at the very end and just like make sure everything's correct. um yeah, I might not update you guys until I finish this book, but like finish the outline of this book. But hopefully that's soon, because this is really annoying. The fact that it's just like not finished. And I think I'm on like chapter like 10. And there's like 50 chapters. And why is it taking me so long to outline the chapters? Like it takes me like 2 hours, no, not 2 hours, like a full on hour just to get 2 chapters outlined. Like that's literally just like a crazy amount of work just to just like get it outlined, just like to read it, to then just like write a little like summary of what happens. Well, actually, it's not a little summary, because again, I don't want to be inside the draft while I'm just like drafting, and so I just want to have like the outline sheet and just like read the outline sheet, then write the chapter, and just like not have to look at the past um with the book or whatever. So I'm putting in like lines from like the original book, and just like the lines I want to keep, because there's just very few things I want to keep. But like I don't know, it's just taking so long. And yeah, yeah, it's just taking a really long time. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's all. That might be all. But yeah. Why do I keep saying that? I was thinking of cutting this vlog into half, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think instead I'm just gonna have this just be a one long vlog or whatever, and then we'll just do like a week vlog where I start the novel, and maybe a challenge, who knows, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm hoping this is good enough. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can actually hear me, but what has happened, What happened? Okay, yeah. So this is because I'm filming 2 different videos, so I'm trying to make sure I have the correct thing. Okay, so in this video, we are ending this outlining video, vlog thing, whatever. In my class, I went to office hours for my creative writing class, and I decided to write 20 pages of my novel and to submit that for my creative writing class. And so that's what I'm going to do for that. And because I'm doing that, and then it's just like, I don't know, outlining and me, it's been taking a while to outline this book, and I'll just finish the outline off screen. But like, I decided to just like put this out there because this video is going to be longer if I don't. And second off, I feel like I'm going to just like not make the outline as quality as it needs to be if I'm just like rushing to the finish line, because I want to upload this video by next week. And even if it wasn't for that, I don't know, I don't want this video to have gone on for this long, so we're ending it here. I have like 24 chapters outlined, and so like let's just talk a little bit about what I've done. I was talking, like, when I last updated you guys, I was writing scenes that were just, like, very clearly just, like, this needs to go here, this needs to go here, and just, like, I don't know, it was very clearly a part of just, like, right now, like, it existed in the first draft, and now the scenes I'm writing right now, they don't exactly exist in the first draft, and so we have to fix that. We don't have to fix that, I have to fix that, and so I am gonna fix that, and, actually, I might not even fix that. Why am I lying? What am I saying? Let's see. Okay, so the point of this, thing is to say, let me make sure this. I decided to film on my bed. It doesn't matter what you guys can or can't see. If this thing is completely messed up, it's okay, because, like, this whole thing, I don't know. My bed is just a mess, but you know what I mean. I had to film it somewhere, and the standing up wasn't working, I guess. But what I was saying was the fact that I need to finish it now. I've gotten to parts of the outline which don't match the actual book. Let me read. Okay, so basically what has happened is the fact that the present timeline just followed the book, because the present timeline is a very simple story. It's just like very simple. It's just, it is what it is. And then the past timeline is just like where I'm having troubles with, and just like things that I'm adding, like I'm adding things to the past timeline, and that's what's becoming, just like coming into existence. Actually no, even the present timeline has changed within the chapters I've been working on right now, because before, I feel like there was no middle section of the book. Like, it was just like, there was just like the book. It was, I think it was just like there was a beginning, and then there was basically like a climax like, I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but because the middle does not exist in the old version of the book, and basically I'm outlining that. That'll be a whole different discussion, because the thing is, I'm trying to figure out if I want these, just like understand it like this. There are new scenes in the middle, and I don't know if these new scenes are good or if they're bad. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm not gonna figure that out with you guys. This is my camera, but not my camera. This is my phone. Should I? Is the quality good? I don't know. But the these are new scenes, and I'm trying to figure out if they should exist or if they shouldn't exist. I don't know. And it's just like, it's feeling like very much like not even just like a reverse outline anymore. It's just feeling like I'm creating something, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm kind of doing that off screen. And yeah, so I can actually figure it out and not have to just like come to you guys, and like, I guess I could make another vlog where I'm saying something, but at the same time I'm just not updating you guys as much as I usually am, because I have classes, and so I'm just like doing the work on my own, and it's just like, you guys aren't gonna hear that many updates. I'm probably gonna figure out a solution, and maybe I'll tell you guys the solution on my, like, when I start working on the first draft. So there's that, and yeah, I'm starting to enjoy this novel more than I was before. Like, I made a whole video about how I finished the novel, but I was kind of sad about it, because like, I wasn't sad, but like, I wasn't just like excited about it, because I was like, okay, I've finished like how many first drafts, and I haven't ever finished like a second draft, and like that was just like the next stage. And I feel like, just like, I don't know, I kept failing that, and I just like, I had gone from like a completely just like taking a book and just saying, okay, this isn't gonna work, just saying, okay, this is gonna work, and wait, no, taking a book and saying that's not going to work, to taking a new book and then saying this is going to be just what I'm working on. And so I did that, and I feel like I was kind of looking at that, and I was just like, I don't know. I have that whole video on this channel, which you guys can watch, but I'm not going to get into that now. But basically what I'm trying to say, because this is probably like a 50 hour long vlog, and it's just, I need to stop making these hour long vlogs like this is getting unnecessary. But basically I'm not going to film just like me figuring out just like the rest of this outline, even though that's probably the most interesting part, because I'm probably not going to be filming in general because I don't have time to film. So it's just like I'll figure out how to get myself out of the pickle I put myself in. But anyways, I'm starting to enjoy this novel. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before, because like I don't know, this is a college novel, and I feel like I wasn't like, I don't know, I feel like the connections to college I'm starting to understand. Well, I understood them because like this character, unlike all my other characters, I feel like I have like learned this lesson and have just like come out on the other side, and it was just like perfectly fine. But I feel like, yeah, like with my other novels, that's not the case. Usually I'm currently going through it, and I feel like I'm interested in this novel, especially through just like the cases, like the college just aspect of the book, because this book does follow heavily college, not heavily college, but like college is like a big part of it. Like this book was even called the college book at one point, because college was like, back when this was a YA novel, which we won't get into that. This book was just like a very much college novel, but now it's just like college is a part of it. It's a thing. And I feel like I'm just getting more interested in the novel, and it's just like every single time I work on it, even though like I don't have time to work on it, like when I do work on it, I'm just like, I do love this novel. And it's like I feel like before I didn't have like the love for it, but I just like I do now, and that's great. I got rid of the math club. Originally there was this math club in the book. I got rid of that. I made something new, and it works so much better for this novel. So I'm happy with just like it's math related, but it's not like a math club, and it's just like it makes sense for what she wants to be and just like everything else. So there's that, and I feel like I actually understand what's happening in just like the thing, so I can actually write the scenes, and they're gonna actually be like good and fulfilling and just like all that. So there's that. I feel like I'm losing who the character is. I don't know. I feel like I've been working on this outline so much that I feel like I should have just done it in one straight line, but I'm kind of losing who the character is, and I don't know if like the way I'm outlining this novel is correct, and I just, specifically that middle part is just like giving me trouble. But there's that. What else? Is there anything else I have to do inform you guys about? Yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video, even though I didn't finish my outline. I tried, but again, college is busy. This video needs to be uploaded, and I just like, I need to do this on my own. And again, I'm gonna be like today, yes, literally today, I'm writing the first 3 pages of this novel, because it was either, because I'm workshopping it in a creative writing class, and it was either like 3 pages of this or 3 pages of my short story. I have a short story video also coming out, but like I decided this book needs to be the thing that needs to be written, because you know, because what do I mean, you know, because I have an outline for at least like the beginning chapter, so I can easily write the first 3 pages and be fine. And like the actual draft of the like book, which I said it was like 15 to 20 pages or whatever I said, and that is due March something, or like March 10th, but like not the 10th, like somewhere in the 10s. So it's like I have time for that, but like I feel like I'm gonna spend that time to just like finish the thing, but like at the same time I'm already starting the job, so I decided to end this. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what the next video is, because again, like I'm just filming so many videos, filming just like, I don't know, everything is really chaotic this semester, and therefore my videos are chaotic this semester. So we'll see what's coming next, because there's a bunch of videos that I'm filming and just like whatever, and I'm coming home for spring break, so there's gonna be videos I'm filming, so who knows.